And just lie completely flat. If you'd like, you can put a cushion under the head or under the neck. It makes it feel more comfortable for you. Just close the eyes and just sink the body into the mat. As you take in your big deep breaths, really feel your waist and your rib cage expand. Try and push the air into the lower core. So you take in big deep breaths. Just start by rolling the ankles. Doesn't matter which way first. And now let's go the other way. And now the whole leg. So just rolling in and rolling out. Trying to get as much movement as you can. And keep the feet relaxed while we do this. Nice. And then bring both feet in. Take the arms out to the side. Breathing in. Exhale. Just gently letting the legs fall. And coming back other side. And other way. And one more. And coming back to center. And then just flexing the feet onto the heels and onto the toes. Just switching between the two. And then just placing the feet on the ground. And we'll come up to moving up to the pelvis. Rocking back and forth. As much as you can. So really pushing, the spine will probably really push into the mat as we tilt posteriorly. As we anteriorly tilt, you'll probably feel the rib cage pop up and that big gap underneath. And in Pilates, what we want to do is find that neutral, which is where pelvis is in line with the ceiling. But for many of us, especially if we do a lot of computer work or wear heavy bags, that actually does not feel great for us. So a lot of us will slightly sit in our tilt. So I'm going to try and find now. So you can try and find that neutral and then try and find, so I've slightly kind of tilted my pelvis just to feel secure. Bring in those ribs. So don't let them stick out or try and draw them in and down. Big breath in, exhale, bring a leg up to that 90. and down and switch. Take this in your own time. If you put your hands on your real kind of low abdomen and push, you should gently kind of feel those stabilizers working as you try and lift one leg and switch legs. There's not a real big feeling at all. Couple more. And then bring one leg up. It's behind the head. Breathing in, exhale, curl up. Breathing in, exhale, back down and up and down. We'll go 3. Bring the leg down with the head. Switch to the other leg. And 1. And 2. And 3. Good. Bringing yourself back down, lifting one leg up, lift the second leg up to join it. And now toe tap. So keeping the leg at that 90 degrees, keep the ribs pulled down. Breathe in, exhale. Couple more. Good, bringing both legs down. And then let's just open up to a lying down butterfly. Bring the arms up into a circle in front. We're going to open to a second position and come back in. So the arms here don't go all the way to the ground. They kind of stay on my peripheral rounded. This is where I try and keep that connection, keep that rib cage down. Keep long through the back of the head. Couple more. One more. Bring the legs back. Arms down. Arms now go up to like in line with our ears. Floating. Couple more. Try and keep those elbows soft. Nice, arms down on the ground. Let's go up into our bridge. So pelvis is the first thing to move. And then each vertebrae at a time till we're in a nice kind of ski slope at the top. Breathing in, exhale, rolling down. Each vertebrae at a time. Pelvis is the last thing to return. And rolling. And rolling back down. And we're going to go one more. Staying up here. Let's take that right arm back and switch with the arms. Trying to keep stable. Keep that pelvis up. Big breaths in and out. One more. Arms up in front. Rolling down through the spine. Legs coming into the chest. And just rolling those knees in a circle. And let's roll them the other way. Good. Breathing in. Exhale. Rolling up off the mat. Send the leg away. And switch. And out. Out and in. Out. That's 2. That's 3. Oh, 2 more sets. 1 more. Good. Coming in with those legs. And then rolling back down. Relaxing that neck. Taking one leg out. I'm now going to bring that leg across my body. So this is coming from that hip. So I rotate and hold that leg in. If this is not feeling comfortable and you haven't got kind of as much mobility in there, you can, of course, definitely bend this leg up to help support. I'm just trying to get more of a stretch. If you're not using that other leg, you can really kind of pull that leg in. Good. Let's go for some pulses lengthening to the sky. So 1, bend it in. 2, 3, 4. This 5th one we hold. We're going to leg circle and we're going to come across the body first. And you can let the pelvis go with it. Try and keep the shoulders on the mat. So draw a big circle. Momentum helps bring you round. 2, try and keep that leg as lengthened as what the hamstrings will allow. 3, we'll do 2 more before we go back the other way. 1 more. Really use that core to help control bringing it back. Good. Outside and round. And 2, 3, 4. 1 more. 5. Bring it in. Stretch it out. Other leg in. Into that cradle position first. So I bring the knee in. And then I'll bring it to the side. And then try and bring that leg closer. And again, you can rest it on the other leg if you'd like. Nice deep breaths in and out. As we come back to that parallel position. Okay, lengthening to the sky. 2, 3, 4, one more, 5th. So we go across the body first, round. 1 and 2, 3 and 4. One more. 5. Circle back. 1, 2, 3, 4. One more. 5. Good. Bringing the legs into the chest. Lengthen to the sky. Hands behind the head. Lower to wherever is comfortable and you can control. 2, 3, 4. One more. 5. Come down. Take a break. Big breath in. Exhale up. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. I'm going to let's do this one. Put my left leg down, right leg up. It's going to come down lengthened. I'm going to stay up in this position. I bring the leg up and like cross the body. 1, 2. Try and stay up with that torso. 3, 4. One more. 5. And switch. So I've stayed up this whole time. 1. Elbow to knee reach. 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. Coming back down. Hands behind the knees. Yourself a rock. Just sitting up. Find an easy pose. So that's just kind of cross-legged. Big breath in. Exhale, coming down. Big breath in. Exhale, coming down. Let's go chin now to chest. So really bring that chin in. And then top of the head. And everything else starts to follow. Try and really keep those sit bones in the mat. Big breaths in and out. I'm going to walk the hands over to the right knee. So my glutes are staying down into that mat. I'm really getting that cross-sectional stretch. Good. Walking the hands all the other way around. Keep that head nice and relaxed and in. Good, coming back. Using your hands to come all the way back up. Right arm, big scoop, up and over. And open up other side. Nice, coming back. Let's come into our quadruped. So finding that placement of wrists underneath the shoulders. We don't want to hyperextend in those elbows, keep them nice and soft. I need to move my knees a little bit back so they're more right underneath that pelvis. And you can also go into your fists. As we go into cat-cow, going through each position, vertebrae at a time. One more each way. And then from here, I'm going to move the pelvis and the head, and I'm going to try and make almost like a C shape with my body. And then I go the other side. So it doesn't actually look like you're moving a lot, but you can really kind of feel it, particularly if you've got tightness in that lower back or in the glutes. Trying to get my head to move in that C with the pelvis and the other side. Good. And then from here, let's go into our child's pose. Get that connection. Feel that connection and that grounding. Big breath in, exhale. Coming back. Just stretch the feet out. So you might be able to sit all the way back on your toes. I can't, but just so you can see, because I know I'm not wearing the socks the same color as my mat, but I'm on the toes trying to really flex and stretch my feet out this way. Okay, from here, let's go into a downward dog. So feeling those hands strong through the mat, lifting that pelvis up to the sky, bending your knees if you need to, readjust anything. And then you can walk through the feet. And then up and over. Find that weight placement in the arms. Good, knees down. Back into that child's pose. Coming back into your quadruped, finding that nice secure position. I'm gonna lift a leg up so it's flat with my glutes. And then I'm gonna bring it round to the side and bring it back. Bring it round to the side and back. And I'm trying to keep everything as stable as possible. We'll do 3 more of these. 2, 1 more. And the leg will drop in height slightly as you come to the side as well. And then keeping that leg up, we're going to bend at the elbows to come down and up and 2. Send the energy through that foot. 1 more. And back. And back into your child's pose. Take some deep breaths while you're here. I'm going to take a little quick drink break. As we got to go the other leg. I'll turn around just so you can see me better. You just stay where you are. So let's come back up into our quadruped. So the other leg, whichever leg you haven't done yet, lengthening it through. And then we're going to come up to the front. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 5, 1 more, 6. Good. Now keeping that leg back there and pushing back. 1. Send those elbows back to the rib cage. 2. Doesn't matter even if you just move a little inch. 3, 4, 5, 6. Good. Coming back. Just sitting on our legs as we're going to go into a pigeon stretch. So for this one, I'm going to take that leg underneath me. Need to move out of the way. There we go. I'm going to cross it. You can keep it in parallel if crossing doesn't feel good. And then I come up and over that leg. And then I find my way down to the mat. Really try and fill up that core with the breath. With every breath out, you can maybe take yourself a little bit, tiny bit lower, even if it's just tiny millimeter lower. And coming up. I'm going to bring both legs in front. We're going to light wipers on the windscreen. Flow from one side to the other. And that leg you've just handed underneath you, that's the leg that we're going to lunge on. So bringing that leg underneath you, making sure knee to heel, sending that other leg back to as far as is comfortable. And then we can come up. And then here we can go into that down dog again. Good, up and over. Find that plank. If you'd like to, find that modified plank. Send the elbows back. As we come down, little back bend, little swan, or bigger swan, depending how we feel. Good, coming up as one. So we're going to go other leg underneath us. So pigeon stretch for other leg. Remember, this side might feel different in a nice way or not so great way. So you might just have to adapt. Breathing out, lower yourself. One more big breath in and out. Coming back. We're going to go into that lunge again. Same leg forward that you just had underneath you. And make sure that we do both sides. And then if you like, you can come up. Really lengthen that back leg. Breathing in. Exhale, come back into your down dog. And up and over. So here we're going to turn around. Sending the hands back towards the pelvis. There are lots of different degrees on advancement with this one, and it really just depends how the shoulder mobility feels, chest and wrists. So first off, we breathe in, exhale, and we just come up to that tabletop. Big breath in, exhale, coming down. And then just like to gently work it the other way. If you'd want to advance it, because we're going to do a couple of times, so you can do the same, or you can lengthen both legs or one leg, which will look like up here. And then two legs is breathing in, exhale, and up here. Ugh. Check your mat though, won't move underneath you. Breathing in when you get there. Exhale, coming back down and up and over. Forward fold. We're going to do one more. If you did one leg, just make sure that you change legs. You can keep both of them in that bridge position or both here as well. So breathing in, exhale, lifting the pelvis up to the sky. Breathing in, exhale, coming down and tucking the knees in, wrapping the arms around. Coming up, I'm going to go into boat. And then we're going to do our toe taps here. Or you can just hold the boat position. We're really trying to focus on balancing, keeping nice and lengthened through that core and that spine. A couple more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Up and over the legs. Then holding on to the backs of the legs, scooping that core as we let ourselves roll back. Breathing in, exhale, coming up. Good, we're going to go a couple more. And up. And then hold here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And coming up. And over. Good, let's go into our half forward fold. And just finish off with a nice lengthening. So sitting on those sit bones, breathing in. Exhale up and over. Good. While we're here, I'm just going to check everyone in because I did not do that. And coming up. Of course, my app needs me to sign in. Other leg. Try and keep square over with both shoulders. There we go. Breathing in. Exhale. Coming up. We're going to go feet together. Coming up and over. So we're in that butterfly stretch. Good. Coming up slowly. Bring in that right leg, and you can lengthen that left one. We're going to really hug it in with that opposite arm and twist. And switch to the other side. And coming back in. Hugging those legs in. Really letting that head relax. Coming down to cross legs. Let some shoulder rolls. You can start to kind of close the eyes, and I'll just guide you. And let's do those shoulder rolls the other way. Take a big breath in. Lift the shoulders as far up as you can. Exhale. Let them drop. And let them feel them really fall down the back of the spine. Breathing. Exhale and drop. Good. Let's just circle out those wrists while you're sat there in easy pose. And the other way. Hands on the legs. Keep those eyes closed. Feel, connect with yourself. How does your body feel? Is there any other way you could get some movement in today? And in your own time, opening your eyes and just wriggling the body about. Thank you, everyone, for coming this lunchtime.